If you want to make a big entrance and display your affluence, a private aircraft is the most overt and obvious way to do that. There's nothing better than taking off on your own private Boeing, Gulfstream, or Dassault and having the red carpet rolled out just for you. While it's undoubtedly out of the ordinary for you, eccentric purchases are a part of the daily lives of billionaires like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. When you earn $149,000 each minute, like the founder of Amazon, you can spend outrageous sums of money on opulent private planes and still have money left over to purchase a few more. Welcome to Luxury Wire, and today we're going to look at some of the wacky private jets that some of the richest billionaires in the world have to their names. Greetings from our channel once more, and if you haven't already, make sure to click the bell symbol and subscribe button to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Let's get going. At number 5, we have none other than Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is a well-known businessman, TV personality, investor, and co-owner of the Dallas Mavericks and Broadcast.com, at least before. He has made over $19 million in investments in 84 ventures throughout the 111 episodes of his show, Shark Tank. With such a large portfolio, he has earned the right to spoil himself, right? He admitted to Business Insider that owning a private plane has always been an ambition of his because it has allowed him to save time. In reality, he has 3 jets. A few records were broken by the first. It's a $40 million Gulfstream 5. It was first introduced in 1995 as a long-range, large business jet with a ceiling of 51,000 feet. The engines are Rolls-Royces with a greater bypass ratio and improved thrust. Aside from those technical details, this jet might as well be a mansion in the skies. The Gulfstream 5 differs from other business jets thanks to its interior's clever and frequently concealed elements. It is a warm, almost sensual environment because of the curves and the natural light. The flooring is decorated with planked walnut with accents of black ebony, and everything has a graceful S-curve, including the bulkhead, seats, and carpets. You will feel as though you are at a high-end hotel when you are in the galley, which has a Casablanca marble and a leather-covered lounge. And yes, the bedroom is the nicest aspect of any private aircraft. In order to help you get a comfortable rest and a relaxing flight, the Gulfstream bedroom features its own bathroom, a bed that can change from a sitting to a sleeping position, and oval windows that can change from being transparent to being dark. After spending $40 million on the purchase, Cuban went to purchase 2 additional aircraft, a Boeing 757 that was purchased specifically for the Dallas Mavericks, and a 767 that he rents out for chartered trips. Normally, his NBA team flies 600 hours annually. It will take a toll on your performance if you travel that often and take a commercial flight in an uncomfortable seat. Mark Cuban spent $65 million on an aircraft that gives the Mavericks everything to keep them on their toes. A treatment room is available for recovering from especially rigorous practices or games, and there are also unique meeting rooms, coaching giant seats intended for those taller than 7 feet, a weight room, and other amenities. Just in case any rivals are listening, he isn't going to reveal all the features of this jet. At number 4 is Mr. Bill Gates. It is hardly surprising that Bill Gates, the founder and CEO of Microsoft, owns a jet. Gates, who is worth about $120 billion, makes a very small number of millionaire purchases and generally lives a modest life away from the spotlight. But when he does spend, it's a lot. Gates proudly owns 4 private aircraft. This consists of 2 Bombardier Challengers, 2 Gulfstream 6650ER aircraft, a few helicopters, and a Cessna seaplane. His jets are primarily utilized for work with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, so it might seem like a bit much for one individual. Each of the Gulfstreams has twin engines and a list price of $70 million. It can accommodate 11 to 18 passengers and is essentially the Rolls-Royce of business aircraft. Even if he may be going on a trip to deliver charity and relief efforts, the plane itself is an aerial getaway. One can't forget they are on a plane thanks to the spacious interiors. There are 4 living rooms where you can work, eat, host guests, and of course unwind. Handcrafted leather seats and divans that can be converted into beds further the Gulfstream's snug luxury. His Bombardier aircraft cost roughly $40 million each and have room for 19 passengers. It can travel across continents without refueling and has one of the largest cabins among corporate jets. The Royal Air Force of the United Kingdom has used the Bombardier in combat operations too. At number 3 is Sir Richard Branson. In contrast to Bill Gates, Sir Richard Branson is renowned for expensive purchases like boats and his 74-acre Necker Island resort. In the 1970s, he formed the Virgin Group, which currently includes companies involved in phone services, space travel, media, and aviation. Almost anything you can think of, he sells it. who claimed that Branson certainly doesn't use his commercial aircraft when traveling on vacation. Of course he does. In fact, he has a Dassault Falcon 50EX that he uses only to get to and from his island and the British Virgin Islands too. He occasionally utilizes Virgin Airlines aircraft for long-distance business flights so he may interact with the crew and passengers. A mid-sized private jet with outstanding performance, the Dassault Falcon 50EX is distinctive due to its low swept wings. Up to 9 people can fit inside, and the cabin has a divan, 3 more storage closets, and enough for 2,205 pounds of luggage. After all, you need to look your best for all the Instagram photos if you're visiting a private island, right? The cabin has 14 windows which let in a ton of natural light and a fully functional galley which can prepare both hot and cold food. The Falcon 50EX differs greatly from its predecessors in that it has updated engines that offer more range. Additionally, it reduces fuel consumption and offers a 3,528 nautical mile increase in range. And number 2 is Elon Musk. Although Tesla may not have their own aircraft, Elon Musk, however, travels in his own private Gulfstream G650ER, which costs $65 million. He has a second G550 for when he gets tired of that. He sold his default Falcon 902 in 2016, which he had previously owned. With the ability to convert every seat into a bed, the G550 can accommodate 17 passengers. Its estimated price is $14 million, but the ultimate cost after Musk renovated it and added his own unique furniture and fixtures is still unclear. It makes sense that Musk would be reluctant to share it. However, we can still enjoy the qualities that the general public is aware of. High-powered Rolls-Royce engines with a remarkable maximum payload let you travel in style or to the wilderness with all of your camping equipment. With 4 living spaces and possibilities for a forward or aft galley with crew compartments, it accomplishes the ideal work-life design. As far as we are aware, the 550 has not yet participated in any Tesla or SpaceX-related flights, but the 650 regularly travels between Texas and California, where Elon Musk wants to build a luxury hotel with recreational amenities. These excursions might become more frequent now that Tesla is considering constructing a new factory in Texas. It's a good thing these jets have beds because it seems like millionaires prefer the 650. The competitor of Elon Musk in the spaceflight Sector 2 owns 2 Gulfstream G650ER aircraft. You know which one to choose if you ever become a billionaire. And now we're down to number 1, Google's CEO. The top search engine's creators Sergey Brin and Larry Page undoubtedly made a lot of money because of it, as seen by their net worth of more than $50 billion. They spent $15 million for a Boeing 767-200 commercial airliner, its first purchase in 2005. They added special furnishings and equipment which cost an additional $10 million to turn this 180-seater into a luxurious 50-seater aircraft. The Google Jet, as its name suggests, also has 2 staterooms, a sizable lounge and eating space, and roughly 15 first-class style seats. The 2 founders reportedly quarreled over what kind of bed to install in the bedrooms. If only everyone had these kinds of issues, Eric Schmidt, the Google CEO from 2004 to 2011, would have acted as the referee and informed them they could all have any kind of bed they desired in their bedrooms and just move on. With Eric's help, they later purchased additional jets, bringing their total number of private aircraft to 8. There are Gulfstream, Boeing, and Dassault aircraft in the fleet. They already have their own terminal, so if you're going to spend that much on jets, you might as well. In 2013, they paid $82 million to buy the whole terminal of the San Jose International Airport. Actually, Silicon Valley leaders and other companies are free to use it. And there you have it, the most amazing private jets owned by the richest billionaires in the world. Consider purchasing one of them. Please tell us which in the comments section, and as always, if you liked the video, please click the like button and visit the Luxury Wire channel to see more. We appreciate your time and interest and hope to see you again soon in the next video.